Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a collective love reading for any sign. If you found this message is meant to be heard, and for any sign of the person that you're thinking of. This is for a no contact situation. If you want to know what your person is thinking and feeling, or what guidance spirit has for you while we are in a no contact situation, this reading is for you. If you're not interested in your past, please check out the general collective readings for new love and moving forward. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. It's a fully channeled message. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful if you were guided here. Spirit, what do you want us to know about our person, our situation? Take a deep breath. Think about your person. Get them in your mind. What are they feeling? What are their thoughts of you? Spirit, please share with me. I am listening for you now. I have courage. This armor, look at this knight. It's like a knight in armor, ready to head into the woods there. So two things are coming into me. First, you having the courage to wait it out. It could be, facing the darkness, facing the fear. And then the second thing was almost this feeling of this person has an armor around them. They're having a hard time letting you in. So it was kind of a double-edged sword there with they're asking you to be strong, and at the same time they're asking this person to let down their guard and take off their armor and let you in. So something's going on there. I have a sacred temple. Create that sacred space for yourself where you feel safe, where you feel protected right now, where you can heal, whatever it takes, whether it's time alone, time with friends, doing things that you love. Take that time for you right now. I have fragmented energy. I'm all over the place. You could feel like I am just missing a part of me, missing a piece of a puzzle. And you just feel like you're not who you should be because you're not with the person that you want to be with, or that person has been removed from your life. And there is that sense of feeling fragmented, that I'm not whole right now. And that's okay. I want to validate your feelings if that's how you're feeling. And it's okay to feel that way. It doesn't mean you're going to feel like this forever, Spirit says. So it's okay if just for today you feel like you're missing a part of yourself. And then I have one more. I have a conflict. You can see the storm. So some of you could still be battling with this person. We could still be feeling like we're in a storm. We're trying to get them to let down their guard, open their soul up to us, and be more available is how it just came into me. So this fragmented energy, let's see what Spirit has for you. Welcome everybody. Welcome back everybody. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button or comment below. As I allocate more time from my very busy schedule to YouTube, I can create more content for all of you. So those two actions really do help me on my side. So if you appreciate the readings, just hit the like button. That's the most important. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me where I'm headed, what my person is thinking. Let's start with this. Will they take off their armor? Will they let you in? Let's start with that. I have an 8. Okay, so that's my strength. It's my strength. I have a 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Pentacles. And I have a Ace of Pentacles. And let's get one more. And I have a 2 of Swords. Look at the tightrope. Walking this tightrope. Just a balancing act of waiting, or I feel like I'm going to fall. I feel like I'm going to fall to pieces even. That could be your feelings. That could be their feelings. But I also felt that way when I looked at this card because it was the House of Cards. It was at any point, even though this is my strength card, it was at any point I felt that it was going to topple over. It was going to fall over. So it's taking incredible balance and strength on your part to keep it all together. And you are strong, and you are strong, and you are doing all of the right things. So I have the first thing that's coming into me is more of a give and take, that in order for this connection to move forward, somebody has to come forward with that ace and say, I do want something else. I do want to be able to give more. A little bit of a feeling of, I don't want to say victim mentality, but almost somebody who would say to you something along the lines of, I'm giving you everything I can. I don't have any more to give, would be the way they would say it. I don't have anything more to give. What more could I do? Like, they felt that they were doing everything, and you're like, it's not really fair. It's not really working. It's not really balanced. This could topple at any time. I always felt like I could fall at any time. So the sense of security, whether it's emotional security, financial security, them not being there, and then this reaction from them, like a pushback feeling of, but I was giving you everything I could. So I have a magician here. All right, so I have a magician. And I have a 10 of wands. It's a hard. And then I have a tower. There's my tower again. Like, this could just topple over. So when somebody feels like they're not, one person feels like they're giving everything and they're carrying the load of the relationship, and the other person thinks that this is coming into me very much today, this magician, as a, I did nothing wrong. My ego is saying I did nothing wrong. I did everything I could. So there's not an acceptance. I need them to accept their part in it. I need them to accept that it took two people to create this tower moment. It took two people. Bottom of my deck is a 2 of wands. So I'm seeing myself in you. Look at, it's almost a mirror image. It could be this, I'm going to say twin flame. They're the way they're looking at each other, a twin flame connection. I see a part of you that in myself that, is in this person. Not accepting the blame is, I want to put out there. I really do. I want to see why I feel, I don't know if it's ego driven. All right. Their ego took over, that they're using excuses. They don't want to accept any blame. They think that they did the best they could. Somebody who doesn't think they could try harder. Somebody who says, like, either accept me for what I have, or don't accept me, is all ego driven. The person who's healthy and wants to be in a relationship says, I understand your feelings, and I'm going to try harder to listen to what your feelings are and try to work out things with you. Not, I take it or leave it. So right now I'm getting a take it or leave it feeling. I'm hoping that their attitude changes. I'm not ready to be with you yet. Either somebody's still pushing you away because they're angry, or they don't want to accept blame, or they're thinking they did the best they could. I do want to have a family with you one day. So maybe that's something that you had talked about. I'm going to say you talked about that. I want to tell you the truth. All right. Well, that's step one. Step one is tell me the truth. Tell me what you're feeling. Be honest with me. That's step one. You are the right person at the wrong time. I'm pushing you away. I pushed you away. I can feel the push. I've never met anyone like you. How about it feeling overwhelmed? I do feel that I pushed you away, and I'm not sure why. Either I wanted it to be perfect, and when it became hard work, or we had to work on some things, all of a sudden it wasn't all, happy, and it became a relationship, and relationship takes work. I want to tell you the truth. What's the truth? I feel like a mess. I just can't face you right now. So they are struggling in their own way. They may be keeping their pride and their ego intact and puffing their feathers like a big peacock in some way. But it is a feeling of deep down inside, I'm a mess and I am feeling this. And what was my part in it? There's an inkling to me that they're starting to question their part. I don't want to lose you. And how about I want to tell you the truth? Because if they tell you the truth, do they have a shot at not losing you? Is that the key to this relationship? That if they were just honest with their feelings and they let you in, is that going to be the key to a reconnection or communicating again? Let's see what else they're saying. I wish I could be what you need. There is a sense of they pushed you away because as soon as something was said or something was brought up, it was almost this feeling like, if I'm not good enough for you, fine, find somebody else. It was very defensive. It was very childlike. It was very, throwing a temper tantrum like a toddler energy of, if you don't think I'm good enough for you and I'm not doing enough for you, then go find somebody else. And that wasn't what you were trying to say to them. You were trying to make things better than they are. And I think they took it as very childish. And that's when the pushing started to happen. The day my life changed forever was the day I first saw you. So no matter what, you were in each other's life. Okay. You were put in each other's life for a reason. And this could be a big learning curve for one of you. This could be a true lesson. I wish we could just start over. So the pushing away, I feel like I have regrets. I do feel that I am struggling with that. I'm going to say my ego took over. I really do feel that way. Let's see what other cards they have for us today. Spirit, share with me what my person is thinking and feeling. Is this connection going to come back around? Is this person going to want to tell us the truth? Want to share with us? I have a Chariot. I have a Sun. I have a 10 of Pentacles. So that's telling me they were really happy with you. And then I have a 6 of Swords. So this moving away, moving on. Can I have clarification on that 6, please? I have an Ace of Pentacles. It's almost a choice. It's a choice. It's a feeling of, I can do one of two things right now. I can either admit my faults and admit that I had a part in this, or my ego is going to move me forward. My ego is going to say it's all me and what's in it for me, and I want more. So if they have the type of personality that they put themselves first, then they would take what the next shiny object is, or that they think something is better out there. There is a part of me that's feeling intuitively that we have a shot at a second chance because they're reminded of how good it was, that we were really good together. So this person's really going back and forth. They're not ready to return. They would have to return with their feelings wide open, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. They would want to start over. It's almost a feeling of kissing and making up, like if we can kiss and make up and put this kind of behavior behind us. But are they going to change is the question. Is this somebody who they're going to let their ego not be first all the time? And are they going to change? So if they're willing to open up and give you some true answers, then we have a shot at it. But initially I was feeling a lot of energy around of, if I'm not good enough for you, then go find somebody else, which was just very childish. And that's where the pushing was. And it's a feeling of, I'd rather be alone. And here's a four of swords. I'd rather be alone. So they pushed you away. Look at King of Cups, Queen of Cups. There's still love here. There's still love here. Do we get mad at someone? Do we resent them? Do we think that I have been really good to you and somebody doesn't think that they've been good to me, or they start to throw out into the universe, well, then you're taking me for granted. You don't even appreciate me, which isn't true. But those are the excuses that I feel like they're coming forward with. Are there a lot of feelings in this connection still? Yes. Yes. A little bit of I have to grow up energy, unfortunately, and they could be a grown person. It has nothing to do with age. It's what their behavior is when they're not getting their way, or somebody says something to them that they don't like and they immediately go on the defensive. That's how it came into me. They just got very defensive. I have a Fool, okay, so that could be a second chance, and a Magician. A Magician. So the Magician in this case could be, I do have feelings for you, and I do want you to see the better qualities in me. I don't want you to see just the difficult, the difficulties that we're facing. So I'm going to say a second chance. I do feel a second chance. I think that if this person can swallow their pride, because I think pride and ego is at stake, if they can swallow their pride and realize what was their part in this relationship, what was things that they were doing, their actions, their behavior, what was their part in it, and accept their part and make some subtle changes. It doesn't even have to be, maybe it's not even significant changes. Maybe you were just asking them to be more attentive, or to give you more time, or to spend more quality time with you. It could have been something that was very easy that you were talking about that created this tower moment. But right now it's coming into me as they pushed you away because they weren't happy with something that you said. And that isn't enough. That's not enough of a reason to push someone away. Although this journey may be filled with thorns, the ways you are blossoming are beautiful. So can we see through the thorns? We've got the roses. Can we see the roses and hold the stems of those long stem roses and not be, constantly being poked by the thorns? So I guess Spirits is saying, yeah, we can see the roses through this. We can overcome the thorns. You know the truth, and that's all that matters. What is the truth? What is your intuition telling you? If this person comes forward with the truth, and they share with you their regrets, and they share with you the truth, is this someone that you can wholeheartedly start over again with and give them a true second chance? I guess that's the question only you can answer. And get out of your own head. Okay. Don't second guess it. Don't overthink it. Spirit said, take some time in that sanctuary space today. Sometimes you can just obsess over, are they coming back? Are they calling? Are they not coming? What's going on? This person has to make up their mind that they had a part in this relationship, and they had a part in the ending of this relationship. And that's what needs to come forward. A true friend will support you on your journey of self-discovery. So a lot of times when you lose your partner, your lover, your spouse, whatever this connection is, your significant other, it's your best friend. And a lot of times what we're missing is the friendship. We're missing the person who we talk to every day, and the person who cares about us and listens to us. So there's some missing my friend. Learn a new skill, explore your passions, put your energy into some other things. Separation is a time of growth. I know that's hard to believe because you're all hurting and you have a heartache, but it is also a time for you to grow. It's a time for you to find yourself. It's a time for you to Feel your feelings, explore new things about yourself, have different types of relationships, friendships, or reconnect to family, or do other things other than thinking about this person all of the time. So like an investment in you right now. So Spirit could be just saying, just for today, think about you. Spirit, share with me my person's feelings. And just for today, can I surrender to whatever it is that you want for this connection? There is no one else that knows me the way you do. You're my friend. You're my friend. I do feel that. I want to leave the past behind and move on. Can we put this tower moment behind us? Can we put the regrets behind us and start again and have that second chance? I pushed you away and now I want a second chance energy, but we have to be able to move on from the past. I do feel like your person needs more time. I will say that for sure today. Okay. That for whatever reason, they're taking their time, they're searching, they're doing their own thing, they're figuring out their feelings. And I'm hoping they're figuring out what was their part in this. What was their, did they overreact? Were they childish? I'm not running from you. I'm running from my life and myself. They have to address their own feelings. They have to understand, why do I push you or anyone else out of my life? It could be a repeating pattern for them. It could be every time they got close to somebody, they pushed somebody away. So they could be searching on what is it within themselves that they need to work on. And if they can work on that, then we have a chance at a second chance for sure. I'm worried there's someone else. That always tells me that I'm not ready. I need more time. But I don't want you to be with anyone else either. So it's a catch-22. It's not fair to you to wait indefinitely for this person because they're not ready for you. And it's a feeling of they want the best of both worlds. They want all the time in the world to figure out their life and what they want. And then they don't want you to be with anyone else. So they really can't have it both ways. And that's only up to you to decide whether you want to continue to wait for this person. What's a reasonable expectation of time for you? And if you want to move on, you'll know my life is so messed up right now. They're not ready. They need more time. They're not ready. Can you feel me with you? So they're sending you some vibes. Maybe they're sending you some messages. They're certainly sending you some messages through these cards today. And let's get a couple more. Let's have fun. How about I miss having fun? How about I miss having fun? I miss when we were happy. If you only knew how much I love you. We had that King and Queen of Cups. I have no doubt in my mind there's still a lot of love in this connection. Sometimes we stay away from the person we love the most because we have some other areas of our life that we need to work on. We have some things that we need to work on. So if you only knew how much I love you, I guess we could leave with that, because I do think that they want you to know that today. I do feel like deep down inside, there's this love that we can't communicate, and we need more time for both of us to heal. And then that healing happens. And then if Spirit wants us to be a second chance at love, then this person will come forward and they'll leave their pride and their ego at the door. And then we can move on with our lives. Let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone is interested in a private reading, I will put my website link below, KathyMammelin, psychicmedium.com.